production, favourite outfit.
Okay, favorite show, favorite outfit.
So my favourite outfit that I've worn was this yellow and purple plastic bag dress.
Oh, so good.
I think I've seen a photo of it.
Oh, yeah.
We have to bring it up. It's
I bought the largest hoop skirt I could buy on eBay, and then just covered it in purple and yellow plastic bags from IGA. Got like a corset.
Yep.
And then Prism, who's a wig stylist, helped me make this headpiece, and had like an umbrella and this big reveal moment. That's my favorite.
turning looks back then. Oh, this was the show that we did together.
Yes, we did. With the then flow, yes.
There was a show that we did for Outer Body, which is like this alternative like electro dance DJ night, and they wanted us to do this hell trippy number, and Skye and I were together, basically worshipping Freddie then Flo, dressed as a naked unicorn, covered head to toe in body paint and glitter, and we just came out and we just waving and dancing, tripping out.
See, I want to say for our listeners, there is some shit you won't believe burlesque art performers and drag performers will do until you see it live. It's like there's some shit like you could not explain it. If you caught it on camera, you could show it to people and they honestly would believe, how did you animate? They'd ask you, how did you animate this?
Yeah.
It's like, this can't be real. Sometimes you need to go down and see it in the flesh.
And the best thing,
yeah,
people froth it and we get paid for it.
So I think my favourite performance, before COVID we had these parties called Outer Body, Le Club,
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, these the people who ran these parties would get DJs in from Berlin, and it would be a dance night, like house, techno, all that kind of stuff.
So they get big names like Honey Dijon.
Yes, yeah. And I don't know what the deal was, but Gender Mess was the presented performance, and each time we, Geneva, who runs Gender Mess, would say, right, here's the brief, this is what we're going to be doing. And sometime we'd be go-go dancing, sometime we'd be doing, that kind of a number we just spoke to. But one night we did a show called Single Bed, and it was myself, the Donna Kebab, and Geneva. It was a single bed, and we simulated a lip-synced threesome during that number.
That's cat.
And so we put a single bed on the stage, and we're doing this dancing. We're in wigs made of feather boas, and just thongs, like a G-string situation. At the end of the number, we all took a huge puppers, and then we did Eiffel Tower or something. Like we simulated it, but it was
that'd be wonderful.
The audience were they were gurning already, but we could have presented anything and they would have screamed. But we were just, we were doing the business on stage, and this is, mind you, 2 o'clock in the morning, on a Friday night.
Prime time.
After a full day of accounting, of course, my loves.
The accountant. Do you get any of the drags come to you asking for accounting advice?
Sometimes I do. I'm not a registered tax accountant, so I can't really. I can tell you what to do with your tax return. I can't do it for you. But yeah, when people have questions about how do I, set up an ABN, that's all general knowledge, or people want to know if they should set up a company, and the answer's usually no.
Don't follow through.
Yeah, honey. I can help with budgets and stuff, and I can roll a spreadsheet. But yeah, always happy to give advice. And for Fringe World Festival, there's a lot of a lot of my friends, fellow performers, don't read their contracts, and just because so many performers, and myself, dyslexic, ADHD, all that kind of stuff, neurodiverse people aren't good at reading contracts.
And the amount of legal jargon that is especially in artist contracts.
Yeah, all that. So I like to read all that, create videos how to add skyscraper, make it entertaining, make it interesting, just to educate people on some of the stuff that they might not have known. And it's pretty important to know that kind of stuff because they can get caught out in technicality. But
being an accountant, have you ever worn drag to a work function? Please say yes.
No. I did ask before. they'd be like, hey, can you run bingo for us?
Oh my god, work.
And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, well, bingo for this is like, I think it was like $300 plus I'm going to need to get work off for these hours to get ready beforehand. And they were like, oh, we don't have a budget for the event. And I was like, well,
guess I'm not doing it then.
yeah, I was like, do you think I was just going to do you a favour? Like, y'all never do me favours, so, like...
This is one thing I've picked up amongst the drag queen community. Really, when you do a 5-hour shift at the bar, really you're doing 8 hours worth of work. Because you got 3 hours minimum for makeup.
That's it.
So, it's like, really you're getting paid for 5 hours for 8 hours work.
You also have to factor in depreciation of your costumes, the cost of makeup. Like, sometimes lashes only last one use, and they're about $20. So, it's expensive to do, and it is time consuming for sure. But
that's why we advocate for everyone to get fucking paid properly.
Yeah, don't do gigs for free unless it's like a kind of
Like
charity.
the comedy world, mind you, we can go dressed up as homeless people. But now we're on to Serenity. Favourite costume. I will say, this will be my favourite outfit of yours forever now because.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Did you notice the platform cross?
I live so much.
Also, shout out to, because we mentioned Donna. Shout out to Donna as the OG queen of the Degenerate Mafia.
Yeah,
so,
period.
Yeah,
she was the first.
She was the first to be interviewed, and she was very good about it. Talking about sexual awakenings and being wanting to boof Brendan Fraser in Jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% though.
Well, that was the episode that made me message you.
Yeah.
Like almost like an hour and a half ago. I listened to that episode and I was like, "This is camp. Fuck, I want to do this." And you were like, "Well, babe, let's do it."
I can't think of a favourite outfit.
And I love interviewing people I've never met before. I've done it a few times now, and it's actually really fun. It's like coming on and it's like, I've never met this person before, what are they going to be like? And then it's like, you just let the conversation flow naturally. And it's like getting to know someone over drinks.
Yeah. Well, I've been listening to your voice like all day today. And like with Donna on there, I was like messaging Donna and I felt like I was in the conversation. And that's what my potties have the ability to do. You just feel like you're with someone and you're in it.
You want to be around a lunch table with the bros or the homies or the girls or something like that. Yeah. That's what it's reminiscent to me of. It's like it's shit talk. You're the quiet person in the shit talking scenario. Because every shit talking person has someone who is just a quiet onlooker, and they're taking mental notes,
soaking it all up.
Yeah.
Being present,
Yeah.
You hang around with Lotta Morton.
I really do. She's essentially becoming my child at this point as well. I have Toots and now I have Lotta and Gigi. I'm slowly
You're a matron, love.
I'm slowly becoming a mother again. I thought I gave it up 2 years ago, but
oh no. There will be no one in the house of Scrape Up. Like I wouldn't.
Tubes are tied.
Tubes are tied, love.
She's been scooped out.
I could not think of anything worse than having children.
I personally couldn't.
Your look with all the baubles or the bubbles, that gown that you wore.
Oh, the pearl gown?
Yeah, all stars. And your afro, and then you... yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Okay,
done. That's probably my favorite.
Show?
Favorite show?
You were on Roll Call?
Roll Call was honestly a really sentimental moment because one of the first ever Connections production shows that I ever got to see was Roll Call. And seeing those big names and then getting to work with them, getting to be in a cast with Barbie and Alexis and Ruby and some incredible dancers like Hayden as well. It's
Tutu.
Yeah, Toots and Lotta and I. It was our first big production together.
Was Serenity perfect on that production too?
Yes. Freddie has been a mainstay legend with comedies for 10 years. Roll Call is really up there because of the sentiment, the sentiment behind it.
Every Roll Call has just been iconic in its own way. It's really fresh and they do just different stuff.
And the one that just passed, Barbie really wanted to make it a lot more emotional and a lot more creative instead of just a 20-minute mega mix. She wanted to actually have like peaks and valleys and levels between like a good range of emotions behind it, and plus the fact that she was like wanking over to Heartstopper for like months, and it was like the massive influence for the show. It's probably either that or.
He's got to be feeling very blessed to be married to someone as nimble as Alexis.
Oh, honey.
And we hear about it too.
We hear about it.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, she'll be like, oh, my foreskin's dripping from my
She has not said that.
Yeah,
Has she?
Not recently.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a long time.
My foreskin's been...
My foreskin is dripping from my husband, Sam.
Oh.
Oh no, it would be after a number, because she'd be so sweaty.
Yeah.
It would, like Barbie has these iconic statements, and just like
in my own home,
her person, the way that she speaks, that particular Australian accent is just brilliant. Like I've been saying recently, how female, how outrageous. Like these are, like,
I love that journey for you.
It just, like it is so brilliant, and like because she hosts like every Thursday night.
Quintessential Australian drag.
I just love how you can like, it's just such an institution. Like every Thursday we just have that like Barbie's up there spinning these like one-liners out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Being a fucking matriarch.
Yeah.
I
will never get old of those. My foreskin is true.
Oh.
What a fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Good lord.
23 years in the business, on the mic, in a blonde human hair wig, looking fucking stunning, pumped cheeks, pumped lips,